Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Warframe, where we are going to indulge in a little bit of gacha today. We got the Prime Resurgence event still ongoing, so we've got two new Warframes available.
The Vault of History is open,
which is Valkyrie Prime and Saryn Prime. And
now here's a tale
holding off,
who looks
but
after their frame. Whippings,
no, I didn't mean to click that.
All their favorite memories. That's what the Aura can use those pretty Ayatons for. Channeling Aya, the essence of memory. I just love watching Maru melt them down, erasing the Orakin piece by piece. Some things deserve to be forgotten.
As if you can't skip this.
Forever.
Right, okay, so
Let's
we
talk
have
about
15 Aya to play with.
For all time's sake.
So let's buy. Oh, we'll buy 2
Oh, glad to see it back in action.
of most of these. I have about.
By the
I think my void relics is
of the
around
seven,
the
yada yada yada.
350-400 range.
May the void bring you what you
The
need.
plan is we're going to try and secure
Memory's
2
a
parts
tricksy
today
thing,
on stream.
But I think you'll do fine.
Not best happy about spending all my Aya that I've carefully accrued.
From memory to reality, quick as a bow shot.
So if we can get 2 parts, I will call it a win for the stream.
The Orakin made you bleed for primes.
So let's get back to our
Don't
orbiter
go leaving
and start
anything
looking
unsaid.
for parties to join. Going to be using a couple of my frames, maybe some of the new ones. I've got like Loki and Ash, I think, that are ready to start. I've got Atlas Prime building. I'm leveling Gara Prime mainly at the minute. For guns, I'm going to use a bit of everything depending on what the mission is. But my go-to weapon at the moment is the Fulmin, because it's fucking fantastic. The other one I think we're going to keep an eye out for is this Axio 5. Because that's Octavia blueprint. So let's just let a few messages trickle through, hopefully. And we're going to start with Gara Prime. Yeah, I've got a fair whack of primes now. Got a few that are building, a few that are ready for collecting.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return
one's
covered
for
in blood. Safe and sound.
Axio 4. Axie S5. I don't want to do that as Radiant though. H3, I don't have that. Come on. I don't want to do recruiting myself. Axie V9. Axie V9. Radiant. Let's put it to Radiant. Yeah, I'm about just short of 400. So it looks like we're going with Axie first. I don't know what parts we get. We're going to take the Warframe parts first. Do you want to get us started? So Sar, and what was the other one? Valk. So it's BP/Neur/chassis/system. We're going to Pluto. So it's V9.
Operator, the system.
So we can get. If I can get either the blueprint. In fact, there's 3 possible prime parts from this particular one. So can we start strong is the key thing. Start strong. There's 8 parts to get. Both blueprints, neuropics, chassis and systems. I have actually had the chance to snag a couple, but I've purposely left it because I wanted to get my first parts on stream. As reckless as that might sound. I've coloured my orbiter as well, giving it a little bit of yellow, like a bit of tan. So I was getting bored of looking at, like, I don't really care too much about cosmetics, like, just as a rule for this game, unless I get them free off a minimal effort. Give it a bit of tan, a bit of a lick of paint. I didn't see what the mission is, other than that it's at Pluto. So hopefully it's a nice quick one. I am jealous of PC players and their faster loading times so much, because it's going to lag a little bit while we log in. So we're Gara Prime with the full min. Lots of stuff already dropped.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Let's snag. It's an oh, if I fail because I'm so far behind everyone, I'm going to be so angry.
Keep moving.
The difference of the loading times between console and PC is ridiculous, though. The thing is, I think my PS4 is starting to a little bit show its age. Right, we cracked it open.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I'm not going to see any combat here, am I?
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission.
How
Find
far
extraction.
away I am from everyone. But unless we get like ridiculous bad luck here, we're going to get our first part. I haven't invested in speed or anything for my Warframe. I keep wondering if that's a mistake.
Let's go.
A little bit of chip focus as well is nice. They're going to be so mad. Waiting for me. Little old me. Right, well, we don't have a choice. We've got to take the Valkyr Prime systems blueprint. Not bad. We get the system blueprint. I would have liked to have been a bit more in the fight, but
Mission complete.
the 8
Excellent
void
work,
traces is a
Shadow.
bit insulting, but oh well. One down. I probably haven't spent my ire optimally at all. I can live with that. Does seem to be a slow load today. Sometimes it's actually quite on point. But we get our first point. We get our first.
People ask me if it gets lonely out here. I say, lonely? Nah. I got all the company
Right,
I need.
tune back
I
in.
got you, sweet thing.
Let's give it a minute just to catch up. But we got our first part. Admittedly, the one I want more is Saryn, but I'm going to probably go all out to try and get a good chunk of both today. And maybe finish up. Maybe not tomorrow. It's actually K6 Radiant. No, I don't want... Oh, even if I could do that, that's not one of the ones I'm looking for. Do we... I think we stay with Gara Prime for the moment, because I'm nearing a level. Axie S6. Why would you want... Well, for the Spear of Prime pouch, maybe, but... Ideally, we want some groups of intact because some of C5. Lift C5. Lift C5, lift C5, lift C5. Refine to radiant. Accept. Lift C5. Because it's lift, I'm actually going to take this chance to get some levels into Excalibur.
Operator,
Not the
are you
fanciest
enjoying
choice,
the
I know.
view?
But I want to level it just so I can get rid of it. C5 Radiant. I don't know why you want Radiant. You want intact, surely, for some of the lower ones. But can we get the 2 straight off the bat? Is someone taking their time? So it might even be possible, depending on luck, to get all the parts to straight away. I doubt that's going to happen for Valkyrie, because it's just so unlikely. Will this guy hurry up? There we go. Can understand a little bit of time, but come on, that were a solid minute. The other thing I'm being a bit careful of is I need to just keep an eye on making sure I'm not refining to Radiant when a lower level would be better. So we're going to try and get a level maybe for Excalibur, because our next mastery rank is 10. Though I'm a lot less concerned about improving it now I've got a gun I like, because I like this full min that I'm carrying. If we get a chance to use it. Again, it's not skipping the cinematic, so I'm going to be miles behind everyone again.
You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
Move, 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 move.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. The enemies are dropping reactant.
It's not usually
You are going
quite
to
this
need more
toxic as
reactant.
the
Want to
loading
open that
times,
relic.
admittedly. I will see it's not great, but... I wondered if maybe I've got some residual lag. Annoyed. So we're going to be playing this again. Can I shoot someone, please?
That's it. You opened the relic.
Cracked it.
Finish your mission and we'll take a
So
look
we're wanting
inside.
the neuropics. Bit wasteful refining it to radiant. I think we could have all done it as not intact but the 1-up. Brilliant, is it?
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission.
Can I pew
Find
pew someone,
extraction.
please? No, they're just on a rampage in front of me. Haven't even seen an enemy. Not the end of the world, I guess. The result is the same. And we get... See, as much as I want to get that, I want to get parts. Like... Get the
Another
Warframe
job
parts
well
first, and then I'll get the rest. But there we go, we've got 2. I'd like to actually jump in and play a part in this fighting, because I'm not getting any XP out of it while I'm lagging so far behind. Spare New Road as well, I suppose, isn't too bad. So we've got one Saryn part, one Valkyr part. So we've already met the objectives for today, so we can maybe slow down and focus on specific parts I want. Use some intact relics. And then immediately get 4th armor for it.
People ask me if it gets lonely out here. I say, lonely? Nah.
I'm wondering why Meso isn't... Well, I say Meso isn't popping up and there's 2 Meso there. Human. I might host one myself soon. Let's have a look. Meso. So we should have 2. Meso N8 is what we're looking for. See, normally I'd go for that, for the Harrow part, assuming I don't have it. How am I doing for Harrow? I think I've only got 1 Harrow part. Got my Atlas Prime building. I've got Warframe Prime ready to build, Necros Prime. Well, not ready to build, but you know, I've got all the parts for them. Missing 1 point for Hydroid Prime. That's really annoying me. Meso S11. Aya Farm in Venus. Where was all this yesterday? Axie T8 Flawless Oblivion. I think we might have to look to host. Although I don't know how it's going to work on
Stand
stream.
by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grineer. Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
Right, let's make a note. Was Meso N8. What else is the Neo S13? And Axie S5 might be the best one to go for. S11. N8 Relic, Radiant. Top. I will take that. Meso. What? Which one was it? N8. N8. Might have a bit of a wait here. Let's refine that. Now, if I can get the either of those Valkyrie parts would be ideal. Close these. Who's the guy we're with? I'm a lamp. Come on, guy. You can put another message out updating it now. Surely. I mean, maybe he's just trying not to flood the board, which I can respect, but usually when I get a recruit in, I update it when I'm hosting. So while we wait, let's see what the Meso one is first. Yeah, the guy is slacking off. Oh, maybe not. See me missing. So it's a mobile defense or a defense. Mobile defense or a defense. I'm gonna switch out the Excalibur back to Gara because I'm wanting to level it. I can't quite get the hang of using Gara is the problem. I need to put some good graft in there. Do I have enough focus to buy one more? $50,000. I don't care what it goes into too much. That's 80,000. That's 80,000. That's 50,000. Unlock. So we buy the next one. Because I'm only after Warframe parts, so hopefully this decision doesn't backfire. What else am I building? Always want to set Cypher's re-going. Atlas won't be ready for a while. I only finished that yesterday. A bit low on slots is why. And I'm rebuilding my money a little bit so that I can upgrade some of my mods a little more. Looks like we're moving. N8 Radiant. They're not the rarest of drops, are these? Oh, please just be a... Are you shitting me? What is going on? Yeah. Alright. Warframe being Warframe. I see. I see. Don't understand what this game does sometimes. Like that. Was that necessary? Was it necessary? Can we get our third part? If we get the 100 Ducat, because I do have a little liar in reserve, I might get that as well if we do. But we'll see. No point debating drops because it's Gacha-esque. Hopefully I can be in the action a little bit this time. Cabin.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. This will only get more difficult.
Strong.
Get to the terminal and prepare for enemy resistance.
Snag that.
I'm in, Tenno. This
Up.
will take a moment. The enemies are dropping reactant. Don't forget the reactant.
Grab
you
the
need
focus.
more to open that relic. We've
Leave
got
the other as
robots inbound.
J3.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
What is going on? I'm not sure what happened there. Did someone renege and use the wrong one? This is noticeably slowed down. After a good start where we got 2 parts straight off the bat, we have lulled. Can we finish strong? You get one more chance, Amalam. I don't understand. Did the other guy use the wrong relic? We're not just being picky because we went in with 3 and someone came in with the wrong one. And someone came in with a cheap one. I don't care if we go in with 3, what the other one is. Put it blankly. The risk you take with going in with 3. It matters that much. Go in with 4. Set another cipher going while we wait. Up to 20. They're just convenient for spy missions. But can we come on, I want this third part. We've wasted so much time. 27 minutes. So we might have time for 2 more runs. Assuming that all goes well. Might just be worth hosting an intact one. That might fill up quite quickly. Once these guys decide what the hell we're doing. Meso J3. What was wrong with Meso J3?
Do you remember the old war, Operator? Ordis seems to have misplaced those memories.
I mean... Was it one of our guys that did that?
Cephalon Ordis has completed a blueprint. Check the foundry.
I don't like the lack of promoting that this party leader is doing somewhat. But then again, I don't know behind the scenes what he's doing. So I'm assuming that's the one we're doing. So why don't you just ask that guy if he wants to join? Rather than have 2 competing parties. But that's none of my business. I mean, I'm a bugger sometimes because I only join in with when there's 3 or 2 or maybe usually 3, but I'll join in with 2 sometimes. But come on, I want to get to the action. But so far, just to recap, we have the Saryn Neuroptics, and the Valkyrie systems. We've used 2 relics, so we're 2 for 2 on prime parts for the relics. this is taking the piss a bit, because look, like, I could have maybe jumped in here. Valkyrie Primes and Neuroptics is one I need. So this guy better motor. Nuka. I wasn't a big fan of this at first, but it's grown on me somewhat. I used that 3. But I haven't really spec mods for
your chosen Warframe suits you.
my handguns or my melee just yet. Because my rifle is the main source of my damage. I mean, if... Didn't he pull this shit last time? What? What does that even mean? If you guys bail again, I'm just going to boot you both. Don't have time for this messing around. Hard trying to entertain on a game where that's all about the action when you can't get to the action. Come on. I don't mind what I get for, as long as it's one of the 2 Warframe parts I need. Admittedly, yes, I would like the rarer of the 2. But I'm literally committed to Warframe tonight. We're only doing Warframe today, after finishing Grim Fandango yesterday. We're on a bit of a slowdown. Until the new year. And then we're going to finish some games quite quickly. Hopefully we'll finish Far Cry 3 and Yakuza quite soon. We're nearly at the end of FF15. I just wanted to do the relics today. And I just thought, oh, right, we'll share. If they quit again, I'm not having it. I'll take this.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You are near a fissure. Use that reactant to open a relic. You are going to need more reactant. Want to open that relic. We have got to find the terminal. Proceed and prepare. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
Switching to auto.
I'm in, Tenno.
Grab these 2. Get a Harrow chassis blueprint. Which I don't mind.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
How are we doing? 6. Right, we've cracked it. If they all quit again, I'm just staying. I don't quite understand what happened wrong. Did someone select the wrong one, or were they just
terminal hacked? Keep moving.
Being peevish because someone joined with without a relic they wanted? I don't understand. watch these big numbers. 17,000. Numbers I could only dream of while I was using the Tetra. I'm not the Tetra. Like, I'm done with the Tetra. I'm not using it again. I might use the upgraded version if I can ever unlock it. But it's redundant damage now. Not when I can just pew things with this. Like the Fulmin, I love this gun. It's got the shotgun mode and it's got the auto mode. It just works. But the lights just flicker. The only problem is sometimes on this game, it's hard to see what's going on.
Continue to defend.
Yeah, just pick them off. No need to be overly defensive or like at this point. Could take the hits. I'd play a bit more cautiously if I was on my own or if I was on a harder map. We have unlocked like Sedna and Cougar Fortress, which I want to do soon.
Area completed. Move on.
So one more to do. You grab that.
I will consider what I've learned in the skirmish.
Harvest Granon, your sacred tokens shall
So
remain
satisfying,
secure from the
one-shot and heavy
grasp of
gunners
the idle.
and bombardiers. Right, and the thing is, Noxers used to be a real problem for the Tetra just because not being suited for it. The Fulmin does not care. I will win in any shootout easily.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Don't really need it at this point. So that Splinter Storm will do chip damage to anyone near me. But I'm not going to pretend to be a great Gara player. I'm only leveling up half a minute. First comes the leveling and then the comes the learning.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Again, not fancy, but does the job. But I don't know if I like Gara just yet. I need more practice to be sure. Right, show me prime parts. We got one, and it's the cheapest one. But it's better than nothing.
Another job well executed.
So that brings us to three. I actually got 2 Harrow parts. We might have time for one more run. So 3 of the 8 I need is not a bad. Are they speaking in Spanish or Italian or something? Math. I don't know. I'm not gonna potentially guess and get it wrong. So that took a bit. That was a bit of a trek getting that part, but we got it. 2 Valkyrie parts to get. 3 Saryn. So rather than hosting, I'm going to see what's what. I think we're going to just... see what's what. Axie T8 flawless. In fact, I better let it reload because it doesn't start again when you jump in, which is a problem. Show me something good. Something I haven't got yet, please, for sure. Saryn Neuropics. I've already got that. Come on. No. I'm not gonna go through the trouble of hosting. I'm just gonna wait. Neo S13 Radiant for the Prime chassis. Need that. I'll jump in. Neo S13. To Radiant. Distressing how my void tracers have already dropped, but given some of the stuff we will get is
Everything in orders, operator? Is that
sorry,
a
some of the
pun?
stuff I need is intact. I'm not too
I will
worried
attempt
about
to bypass
spending.
this fault.
So what have we got left? So, for example, did I get? You have already got the Neuropics. So that I'll need to probably buy maybe one of those. I'll go slightly higher. I haven't used the Axie. Have I used Axie yet? Yeah, look at that. So the systems blueprint is a common drop. That'll be a straightforward one. That's the one we're doing now, isn't it? Valkyr Prime blueprint I've already got, so that one slightly more annoying. We'll see. We'll see. How it is I'm going to do, hopefully, if this works, we can jump in and do one more. Hopefully we get... Hold on. Let me just see which one it is we're doing. We're doing Axie S5. Is that correct? Oh. Neo S13. So this will give me... If I get the Saryn part here, either of them, that'll bring me to 2. Admittedly, I'd like the rarer one here. Again, they just don't seem to... When someone joins as a... Oh, hold on. So they've just finished a run. S13 3 or 4. Right, come on. Can we snag a rare drop to reasonably finish strong? Because I think we've got time for... This is the last one. 44 minutes if we're quick, we can get this done. But it's just not been in the way of it. We've actually, like, compared to last time, where we were hammering out boom, 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 boom. It has been a bit more sitting on our hands this time, hasn't it? There we go. Right. Finish strong. Please. T3 Fissure in the Void. And we want in Saryn Prime Chassis, or Saryn Prime, whatever the other one was. a Saryn Prime part. Annoyingly, I'm going to have to rebuild my Void Traces a little bit as well. I'm not too fussed with that. But I don't mean fussed. I mean, I'm not too worried about that. I'll rebuild that quite quickly. As soon as we're done, I'm going to go into recruiting for the intact relics I've got. Basically, I don't want to be... I think I've got 3 Aya left, haven't I? 3? I don't want to be spending more Aya until I know what I need from the relics I've got, if that makes sense. But can we get to the halfway point? Halfway point, halfway point. I don't mind if they
Watch out. I'm
clear out a
detecting
lot of the
void
enemies here.
fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
What we got? Oh, it's a defense mission.
You're near a fissure.
Possible chip argon crystals as well, which is quite nice. How did that not kill you?
Use that reactant to open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Yeah, I don't play stupid accurate with this gun because I don't have to. Its raw power is brilliant. I would have liked to have maybe used a few more different loadouts and guns and like that. We've only been able to do 4 runs. I'm kind of an aborted one. Done my part defending, let's just pick up what's dropped. Now, will I see a Saryn part here? I sure hope so. PC players must look at console players. Like, normally there isn't too much of a difference, but for first-person shooters, I will fully accept what we gain console players in accessibility, comfort. Like, it's easy console comfort. But yeah, they are better suited. Like, controller's never going to beat a mouse. Like, the very best players will, but it's just stuff like stability as well. The thing is, I do have a half-decent gaming PC, I just don't have a great setup in terms of chairs and stuff like that, so it would be unideal for streaming. When I get my own place, it'll be better. I just went into orbit. We're doing damage by firing down there, so what wave are we on? 3, and we've got it cracked, so we just need to get to wave 5. And hope we get some measure of success. running a bit janky. I don't know if it's me, I don't think it's me. My connection isn't fantastic on my PS4 Wi-Fi. But it isn't usually this bad. Everything. Not really in this fight as much as I should be, but part of the downside of trying to commentate. You know what, I'm going to stand here for the next round. See what we see. Yeah, my shooting's not fantastic at the minute, but I don't care about my accuracy. We're against mobs, not players. If I was against human players, I'd play more carefully. 100%. Boom! Boom! Can we get a chassis? Finish strong. Please. It is the chassis I'm after, isn't it? Saryn Prime.
Reinforcements available.
Nice.
Do you choose to leave now or
Let's
continue
finish
fighting?
strong. Come on. Any Saryn part, but preferably the rare one. And we get trolled. We got absolutely trolled. Yes, give me chip void traces, please. So I'm naturally going to take the... Oh, we got 5 eye. We got some ire for that. Nice.
That's the last of them.
That's
Objective
upsetting.
is secure. Let's go home.
We don't get the strong finish. We got something we needed, so it wasn't a complete bust. But, oh well. How are we doing for time? 53 minutes, so we're at 3 of 8 of the parts. We've got 4 ire in the bank as well, and a few relics left to crack. But this is where I'm leaving it for the day. Not as good as last time, to be sure, but not bad. We got parts we needed. We got some void tracers back, got some ire back. But thank you, everyone. We'll hopefully be doing something tomorrow. Not entirely sure what, but I'll see you then.